Welcome back, everybody, to a special New Year's Eve special 2019 of a Bud in a Bowl show, the final episode of Season 3. We're actually in that boat. I mean in it but good, Kenny. We're in it bad right now.
Bad.
Look at some of this stuff. See that whole jar right there? Actual whole ounce of some good Colorado log cake in that boat.
Log cake.
Actual log cake. And we got this real fruity boat material. There's another whole ounce. Actual boat material. Honest to God, fruity boat material, everybody. And we got
fruity boat material.
This stuff I went and threw in this bag because I ran out of jars. This is a real good bed glue for sleeping and pain.
That's good for pain.
We got that.
That's good.
And then we're doing a little bit of cherry zephyr in the actual elephant right here that we're showing. And then we got, what the hell did I do with it?
It's got so much you can't find
got so
everything.
much you can't even find it all. We got this stuff right here. This is some butter wax that we went and bought at 72% THC. It's called Stoner's Delight, and it's a sativa. But I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet. Well, anyway, everybody, Happy New Year's.
Happy New
really
Year's.
Fly into that boat but good, because we got a good episode tonight. We got real luxury. Luxuries. And you can plumb on.
Fly into the boat, fly out of the boat.
In and out of the boat.
We need to get a boat pipe. They got to make them somewhere. Oh, they make them custom made, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. We got to get a custom made boat pipe specifically for the actual show.
Because we lost all our boats.
Yep. Lost all the boats. I mean, 2019 was really a rough year for us. Best thing that came out of it is we made it out here to this green legal paradise that we're living in. Which reminds me of what we're going to be talking about tonight, everybody, is the state of the mummyism in this country.
Yeah, they can see
That's a map, everybody, of the United States as of 2020, the start of 2020, I should say, which is tomorrow. The states in dark green are the ones that are fully legal. The states that are white are total mummy tombs, and the ones that are light green are medical, some being CBD only. We're going to dive into it. Let's really show. Okay,
Maybe.
We want to warn everybody there could be a possible buzzkill in this, maybe, but potentially not too bad, because a lot of people already know which states I'm talking about that are going to be mummies.
Some do, some don't. Look at Alabama. What did we find out about Alabama?
They were pretty bad.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, Alabama, that's what we're going to start with. Fully illegal. Medical, no. Decriminalized, no. Alaska, fully legal. Medical, yes, and decriminalized, yes. Mm-hmm. Arizona's mixed. They have medical, no decriminalization, no recreational, I should say. Mm-hmm. So shoot. Arkansas, mixed.
All this stuff.
Medical, yes, which is really shitty down there. We've talked about that. And decriminalized, no. California, we all know, is fully legal for everything. Colorado's fully legal for everything where we're at. The Green Paradise. Connecticut is mixed. Medical, yes, reduced on decriminalization, so they haven't fully decriminalized. Delaware's the same thing. Washington, D.C., we know is fully legal. Florida is medical only, and it's only low CBD, and just recently people are allowed to smoke it, but it's still only low THC, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
Georgia is mixed CBD oil only for medical. Now, that's the biggest crock of fucking shit ever, everybody. It's just a pure mummychasm.
Look at Illinois. You know what really floored me? Illinois used to be the state where we grew up in, more or less. Mm-hmm. But remember Illinois? They're saying blood tests now.
Yes.
The cops are going to be doing blood tests.
They're that bad with it.
Don't they know that it stays in your system a whole month?
You would think.
Oh, man.
And then we got Hawaii, which is mixed. Medical, yes. Reduced on the decriminalization. Idaho, fully illegal. Total mummy tomb. Illinois, fully legal, just as of this year, which we'll be talking about that shortly. Indiana, CBD oil only, no decriminalization. Iowa, CBD oil only, no decriminalization. Kansas, fully illegal, nothing. Kentucky, mixed, CBD oil. no decriminalization.
It's bad.
Louisiana, medical, yes. Decriminalized, no. Maine, fully legal, yes to everything. Maryland, mixed, yes to medical, reduced on decriminalization. Massachusetts, fully legal, yes to everything. Michigan, fully legal, yes to everything. Minnesota's mixed, yes on medical, reduced on the decriminalization. Mississippi, fully illegal, but reduced criminalization. Missouri, mixed, medical, yes, reduced decriminalization. Montana, mixed, medical, yes, no on the decriminalization. And then we got Nebraska, fully illegal, reduced on decriminalization. Nevada, fully legal, yes on everything. New Hampshire, mixed, yes on medical, reduced on decriminalization. New Jersey, mixed, yes on medical, no on decriminalizing. New Mexico, mixed, yes on medical, reduced on decriminalization. New York, mixed, yes on medical, reduced on decriminalization. North Carolina, fully illegal, reduced under decriminalization. North Dakota, mixed, medical, yes, reduced under decriminalization. Ohio, medical, yes, reduced under decriminalization. Oklahoma, yes for medical, no for decriminalization. Oregon's fully legal. Pennsylvania's mixed with a yes for medical, nothing else. Rhode Island's a yes for medical with reduced criminalization. And then South Carolina, fully illegal, as we all know. South Dakota, fully illegal, as we know, nothing, no to everything. Tennessee, no to everything, fully illegal, mummy tomb. Texas, mixed, CBD oil only for medical, and then no for decriminalization, another mummy tomb. Utah, another mixed mummy tomb, yes medical,
See, there's
and then
mixed
no
mummy
decriminalization. Vermont, fully legal, yes to everything. Virginia, CBD oil only for medical, no on decriminalization. Washington's fully legal, yes to everything. West Virginia is yes on medical, no on decriminalization. Wisconsin, fully illegal, no to everything, another mummy tomb. And Wyoming, last but not least, fully illegal mummy's tomb, everybody.
Yeah.
Somebody back there. We're filming this a little late in the day, everybody, so we had to get a flashlight to use. Okay. Now, go back here.
That's our old state.
Okay, everybody, we're going to talk about our old home state of Illinois. We have a little bit of breaking news coming out of there just 7 hours ago. This is in relation to their full legalization tomorrow on New Year's Day. Congratulations, Illinois, but you still need to pull your head out of your mummy fucking tomb with some of the shit you're doing up there. We're not even going to get into it.
Yes. Kind of crazy stuff. But,
yeah, we don't want to kill nobody's buzz. We're trying to celebrate tonight with everybody. We're trying to really shoo. Okay. This is breaking news, everybody. Illinois' governor pardons over 11,000 people for cannabis one day before legal sales begin. This is from Marijuana Moment by Kyle Yeager. It says, one day before legal recreational marijuana sales launch in the state of Illinois, the governor announced that his office is clearing the records of more than 11,000 people who have previously been convicted of simple cannabis possession. Governor J.B. Pritzker, a Democrat, said the move sets us apart from other states that have legalized marijuana for adult use and that Illinois is putting equality first, clearing thousands of convictions and giving individuals and their families a new lease on life. Now, this is a tweet from Governor Pritzker. He said 7 hours ago, tomorrow Illinois will become the 11th state to legalize and regulate adult use cannabis, but our state is today doing something that sets us apart. Illinois is putting equality first, clearing thousands of convictions and giving individuals and their families a new lease on life.
That's good.
These 11,017 misdemeanor convictions represent individuals who have carried around with them a stain on their record for possessing less than 30 grams of cannabis, a stain that has very often prevented them from obtaining housing, jobs, or benefits.
Yes.
Now, let me clarify for everybody. He's talking about a good number of African Americans, everybody, because we're from Chicago and from that area, and let me tell you, they target the black people up there more than anybody when it comes to people shoeing.
Yep, they do.
Shit. Hold on a second, everybody. The boat light just went.
Oh,
okay, we got it back up.
You put the bolt light on the other part.
Hold on, everybody. I got to repack the...
That came from.
And there's more where that came from, everybody. We're really showing it. Isn't that boat but good? Boats! Boats!
Hey, do it, Jim.
Pipes! Pipes!
He has no sign of PTSD today.
None at all.
This is wonderful medicine.
Really, isn't that...
It
Oh my
is.
God, does that Frank taste good?
Does it?
That's a real log boat. Wow, am I ever in that boat. Log boat.
Oh, that does taste good.
It says a total of 11,017 people will receive pardons for possession offenses of up to 30 grams. The governor's office said that there are 116,000 records that are eligible for expungement through this process, with hundreds of thousands of others that may qualify for relief by petitioning the courts. Today we lift the burden on the first 11,017 of those people. Importantly, that is just the first wave of Illinoisans who see a new world of opportunities emerge as they shed the burden of their nonviolent cannabis-related convictions and records. That was another tweet from Governor Pritzker. And here's another one. It says, here in Illinois, we are not just looking back and correcting the wrongs of our past. We are facing our future determined to do better for everyone. Importantly, this is just the first wave of Illinoisans who will see a new world of opportunities emerge as they shed the burden of their violent cannabis-related convictions and records, he said. Here's another tweet. It says, every state that has legalized cannabis has seen high demand and long lines in its earliest weeks, and to be sure, our state will too. But unlike other states in Illinois, we purposely built a system where the market has room to grow so that entrepreneurs, including especially those from communities devastated by the war on drugs, the black community, will have real opportunities in this industry. And that's a good thing. Well, Pritzker said he anticipates Illinois will see high demand and long lines for marijuana as legal sales go online. He emphasized the need to address restorative justice at the same time that the state benefits economically from its adult use program through the taxes. Here's another tweet. It says, it's important to put this moment in perspective. Tomorrow, when adult use cannabis becomes legal, pay attention to the fact that we are beginning to accomplish 4 very important things. We are ending the 50-year-long war on cannabis. We are restoring rights to many tens of thousands of Illinoisans. We are burdening regulation and safety to a previous unsafe and illegal market, which they are doing that. And we are creating a new industry that puts equality at its very core. Illinois lawmakers purposely built a system where the market has room to grow. The governor said legalization will accomplish 4 main feats: ending a decades-long prohibition on cannabis, restoring rights, and regulating the market. State's Attorney Kim Fox joined Pritzker to announce the expungements that said that clearing cannabis records will reopen doors for thousands of people and strengthen our communities. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, this is a tweet from the state's attorney's office, Kim Fox. It says, today I joined Governor Pritzker as we took another step towards justice. Clearing cannabis records will reopen doors for thousands of people and strengthen our communities. Thank you, Governor, for your leadership in fighting for equality and reform. Today we took another step towards justice, and we continue to address the failed war on drugs and the disproportionate impact it had on our communities of color, Fox said in a press release. Clearing records under this revolutionary new law will not only open doors for thousands of families, but will create stronger, safer communities as well. Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton, Democrat, said that Illinois is going where no other state has before, admitting that unjust errors of the war on drugs and giving so many Illinoisans greater opportunities to build good lives for themselves and for the people they love. Here's a tweet from her. It says, so proud to stand alongside Governor Pritzker today as he pardons 11,017 cannabis arrests and convictions just before the law-ending prohibition goes into effect tomorrow, January 1st, 2020. It's a new year, a new decade, and a new doors of opportunity for thousands of Illinoisans. Illinois' legalization of adult-use cannabis is the most equity-centric in the nation. Why? Because it is rooted in restorative justice and the understanding that we can't have justice without equality and opportunity. It says our Restore, Reinvest, and Renew program will direct 25% of the state's cannabis revenue right back into the communities hit hardest by the decades of over-policing, disinvolvement,
that's
disenfranchisement, and violence, she said. That is real good.
It is. It is
says,
about time.
In that effort, we lifting up the voices of the people who actually live in these neighborhoods, who know the blocks and exactly where our dollars will make a real difference. As she tweeted, saying, we are going where no other state... I just read that. It says clearing the path for 770,000 to get their records expunged for cannabis-related offenses. This is justice. This is... Hold on, everybody. Said, in that effort, we're lifting up our voices of the people who actually live in these neighborhoods, who know these blocks, and exactly where our dollars will make a real difference. Illinois became the 11th state to legalize recreational marijuana when Pritzker signed the reform legalization in June, or legislation. And Josie, go. When Pritzker signed the legislation in June, it was the first state to approve a tax and regulate system for cannabis through the legislature, as opposed to by voters via a ballot initiative, because you know the mummies up there would have voted that down for sure. Advocates expect to see many of the new state marijuana laws enacted in the coming months and years. And that's all I care to read about that for right now. So we're going to get rid of that bullshit, because we don't live in Illinois no more. We're never going back either, no matter what they do up there.
But see, the thing is we came from an illegal state. We have lived in illegal
states for many years, too.
Yes.
So believe me when we tell you, people, we know full well what it's like to be in a mummy's tomb.
Yes, exactly.
One of the worst things that can ever happen to you, actually. Okay, now we're going to talk about our state, Colorado. And this is the start of Prohibition here in Colorado. This was 1917. Said, amidst an early 20th century trend of limiting the medicine, Colorado first restricted cannabis on March 30th, 1917. In November 1914, Colorado's approved the 22nd Amendment to the Colorado Constitution, also known as the Prohibition Amendment, prohibiting alcohol, mummy's poison, beginning January 1st, 1916, and on December 18th, 1917, the 18th Amendment establishing prohibition was approved by Congress. Shortly after the 1937 Marijuana Tax Act went into effect on October 1st, 1937, the Federal Bureau of Narcotics and Denver Police Department arrested Moses Baca for possession and Samuel Caldwell for dealing. Baca and Caldwell's arrest made them the first marijuana convicts under the U.S. federal law for not paying the marijuana tax.
Wow.
Judge Foster Sims sentenced Baca to 18 months and Caldwell to 4 years in Leavenworth Penitentiary for violating the 1937 Marijuana Tax Act. And then prosecution 1917 to present. In 1975, during a decade-long wave of increased penalties and prosecutions in the country, including dramatic increases in the length of prison sentences and a 53% increase in drug arrests, a 188% increase in the number of people arrested for marijuana offenses, and a 52% increase in the number of people in state prisons for drug offenses, Colorado continued to persecute people and incarcerate individuals for marijuana possession. A contributing factor in the favor of decriminalization was the work on behalf of Normal by Pitkin County District Attorney Jay Moore, who helped win over legislation Republican leadership with arguments as to money wasted on needless enforcement of marijuana laws. Now, that's just the history, a brief history, everybody, of Colorado in the days of pure mummyism, because it was pure mummyism here at one time. Okay, now this is the other part. It says Colorado marijuana was first prohibited in 1917. Within a couple of years, alcohol was banned nationwide, so it was a grim time for anyone interested in abiding by the law. The state decriminalized the herb in 1975, and then in 2000, Amendment 20 was approved by voters. Medical marijuana became allowed. Colorado was agonizingly close to becoming the first state to legalize marijuana recreationally, but was beaten by 4 days on December 10, 2012. Amendment 64 legalized weed and allowed adults aged 21 to plus to possess up to an ounce of THC or flower or concentrates. You are also allowed to grow a maximum of 6 plants at home. Now that's the current law as it is right now. You know, the mummyism has completely ended, and what they mean we were beaten by 4 days is the state of Washington actually somehow voted theirs in, and then made it to where you can smoke it or something out there, buy it, I think, before Colorado did, because Colorado took actually 2 years to get their legalization fully to where you could walk into a shop and buy it. That was from 2012 to 2014.
Well, see, each state has to even itself out.
Yes, even Illinois, they took a year to get theirs evened out.
Yeah.
It says, since the enactment of Colorado Amendment 64 in November 2012, adults age 21 or older can grow up to 6 marijuana plants, with no more than half being mature flowering plants. That means 3 of them. Privately in a locked space, legally possess all marijuana from the plants they grow, as long as it stays where it is grown, meaning in your house. Legally possess up to an ounce of marijuana while traveling or concentrates.
Per person.
Yes, per person. And give as a gift up to 1 ounce to other citizens 21 years of age or older. Any adult in Colorado territory may possess up to 1 ounce of marijuana at any time, regardless of whether they are in an in-state resident or out-of-state visitor. As of 2016, retail concentrate edible limits are as follows. Hold on 1 second here. It's loading. The retail concentrate limits. 8 grams of retail concentrate will be equal to 1 ounce of flour. That means wax, shatter, batter, whatever you get, butter. Live resin, and it says, and therefore 800 milligrams of THC in the form of retail edibles will be equivalent to 1 ounce of retail flour. Consumption is permitted in a manner similar to alcohol, with equivalent offenses prescribed for driving. Consumption in public was recently passed in Denver under Ordinance 300, with a vote of 53% for legal public consumption and a 46% mummyism vote against. The mummies lost.
The mummies lost. Oh, that's great news.
That's great news. Makes you want to move to Denver now. They decriminalized mushrooms too, so that even sounds even better. Within 60 days, the new rules will be written and should be similar to current public alcohol consumption rules and regulations. Amendment 64 also provides for licensing of cultivation facilities, product manufacturing facilities, testing facilities, and retail stores. Visitors and tourists in Colorado can use and purchase marijuana, but face prosecution if found in possession in any adjacent state to us, because they're all mummies. Adjacent states, because they're mummy states. Denver Airport has banned all possession of marijuana, but admits it has not charged a single person with possession, nor has the airport seized any marijuana since the ban went into effect. In mid-2019, Governor Jared Polis signed a law that would allow licensed businesses to have social marijuana use areas, which is actually also known as out here a consumption lounge. That will all go into effect in 2020 for us.
Now, see, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Place, mummies have bars where they can drink. We're going to have an actual place where we can go smoke our weed.
Yes, and talk to other people. I mean, that'd be pretty nice. We're going to have to run a show in there. We're
going to have to, right in this place. Just so everybody knows, we're going to be, Kenny and everybody watching, we're going to be doing a little bit longer of a show tonight because we're going to be celebrating. This is New Year's Eve. So this is going to be longer than our usual 22-minute show. We're really shooing good. We got 3 different strains of shoe.
3 different kinds.
Got that stuff right there. See that butter? It's honest-to-God butter, everybody. Stoner's Delight.
That's what they call it.
That's what they call it. To me, it ain't really that great, but... what the hell can you do? It's New Year's Eve and we're really shooing it.
That's right.
Log shoes. Then you got plow boy.
We are really showing it.
Bad, too. I mean, we haven't shoot this bad in a while. I mean, we really shoot bad, but not like we're doing tonight. We're doing an extended Bud in the Bowl celebrating with everybody.
Yeah, we do it out in our truck out here.
That's how we do it.
But see, when we picked this place to move into, the owner said it was 420 friendly.
Yes.
And then
we were told
a month later, and I was like, okay.
We got the okay and blow stick.
All right, that's fine. There's plenty of other places we can find. What was I even talking about?
I don't even remember.
I was talking about something, but no, I don't remember either.
I really don't. I'm actually so shoot right now. I mean, we got wax
Happy
going.
New Year.
Bud going. Happy New Year's, everybody, from us here at the Bud and the Bowl Show at the end of season 3. You know, it's been a real run. We had to take that hiatus, you know, because we were up in the woods stuck camping for all those months.
Which was not easy at all.
No, that was terrible.
Yeah, it was, actually.
Some nights it was 6 fucking degrees. Like last night it was 6 degrees. We were out there at 6-degree weather.
Oh.
See, it's 22 out here right now, but we're actually out here shoeing and we're filming it.
It probably got just a little bit cooler.
Yeah, it probably is. Probably the sun dropped.
It seems like when the sun drops down, that's when it gets cold.
Yep.
Oh,
here's the log stick.
Cheers.
Log cheers.
We have a grand old time here on the Bud and the Bowl.
Honest to God, Bud and the Bowl Show. We're actually heading into the roaring 20s, everybody. I hope everybody's really prepared for the 4th season of that Bud and the Bowl Show with 2020, because I'm telling you, it's going to be, Bud and the Bowl Show is going to be better than it ever has been before in any previous season that you've seen us. This year, it is going to get better and better and better and better and better until it's going to be unbelievable.
What was it you were talking about earlier about exactly a year to date now?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. That's all right.
Oh, yeah, well, then we're going to mention that on the next show.
The next show, that's good.
It don't take place till tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, good. There's Dad. Put some more Frank in it. Pause in a minute. Jim? See, everybody, I told you there was more where that came from. There's more of it loaded up. This is number 14, I believe. Or maybe it was 17. I don't even know anymore. There was some number.
We got it wrote down somewhere, I think.
Some more of that good special reserve. Oh my gosh, that stuff got good taste to it.
It does taste good?
Real good.
I haven't tried it yet.
Kind of a piney taste, but it's really good.
Yes, it's piney. It's good though. There we go again. Yeah, it's a good
my God, I was going about completely out of it. Then I had to swim back to it and get back in it.
Did you wear your floaties?
Yeah, my floaties were on. Log shoe. Got a couple more minutes to show.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I might have ruined that boat. I can barely even shoe anymore.
I'm glad everybody. You guys can boat with us.
Yeah, we're throwing in the towel. I'm glad you can really boat with us. Even if you're in some illegal mummy's tomb, you know what you do? You know what to do. You just go out and throw a garbage can. We've been through it too. But let me tell you, you're in that boat but good. Like we are. Want to wish everybody a safe and happy New Year this year.
Yes.
And remember, don't float your livers. Smoke weed. Because it's better for you. That's how you do it. To all those mummies out there that happen to come across this, smoke a nice fat hole. Everybody have a safe and happy New Year's. We'll see you again in season 4. Signing out of the log pipe. Poop! Poop!